All right, so actually our first user study, we scheduled on a Sunday, and of course it was raining, right? 'Cause that's just how it is. So we're like, all right, let's just play inside and see how well it works. It actually works interestingly well. We played on the first floor of a building of 2 floors. And because we're not giving, precise locations like, hey, he's in that corner, we're just giving hot and cold, it was actually good enough. And then also, it's not just using GPS, it's kind of the main source, but Google, has developed all this fancy stuff, and their libraries, take into account the, what Wi-Fi access points are around you, and, other like compass stuff and accelerometer. It's taken a whole bunch of stuff into account to kind of pin where you are.
And indoor activity is limited to, what did you say, 5 feet?
Yeah, like 5 to 10 meters, which, that air is probably fine when you're playing a game that's, hundreds of meters, because we're just doing hot and cold style hands. Does that make sense?
And you mentioned that most of these stocks, of course, such according to GPS information. What happens to is it still persisting back then?
Yeah, so that entry is still in the database, but it's only their last location. Does it make sense? So we're only storing one location at a time when we're throwing away all the old stuff.
Hypothetically, should be the location where the hire was.
Yeah.
So it should all be that same spot.
So, nobody else has access to that data either. It's sitting on the server and it's locked down. But I don't know. There's probably better ways to secure that. That wasn't, a big focus of our project, was securing somebody's last location.
But you take a precaution to limit it to that last location.
CIA recall.
Okay.
So I have a question. You mentioned that you were trying to create a game that was more social in nature. When you went out and did your user test, how did you actually go about figuring out if it actually made a game more social?
So we went out with a couple of my students, and they were really happy about it. They were like, I want this really quickly. I want to play on my own with my friends, and they were just super happy about it. You could also see when you look at their locations that without the feedback, they'll travel in groups, but with it, they'll kind of split off faster, and you can tell that they really like it, and it's interesting for them to play with it and get the vibrations, and just it does bring the group together more so than without it, because without it they were frustrated. They wanted to stop playing, but with it they wanted to keep playing. And we're like, no, we don't have that much time, but they really enjoyed it.
When we tested it, it was surprisingly fun.
We did play. We played one without it, and it lasted 20-30 minutes. And it was awful. It was. I haven't played hide and seek in years. Oh my gosh, I don't want to play this anymore. I think they all love me. I think they all went home. So as far as the old-fashioned versus the new way, we do think it's better. But whether technically it's more social than Words with Friends, that's just our interpretation that it is. Face-to-face interaction.
Do you have any armbands with Redwood?
Unfortunately, we don't.
We have